prepare yourself for the greatest playlist video games have to offer.
All the people everywhere, everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 video game songs with lyrics. For this list, we're taking a look at the most memorable songs from video games that aren't purely instrumental. To qualify, the song must be specifically written for a video game. Licensed songs such as Mad World from Gears of War already have a list of their own, and because of the tough competition, only one song per franchise will be allowed.
And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad.
Number 10, Sins of the Father, Donna Burke, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Initially premiering with the 2013 E3 trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5, Sins of the Father is one of the most powerful pieces of music you'll ever hear in a video game. The song immediately submerges us into a state of uncontrollable sadness with Donna Burke's melancholy humming. About halfway through, Burke kicks in with the lyrics that practically sound biblical and some of the game's themes, which is rather fitting since it kicks in just as Skullface's evil plan has been revealed to you in full.
This war is peace.
We didn't think anyone could ever top the title song from Snake Eater, but Metal Gear Solid is a rare franchise that continues to top itself on every conceivable level. Number 9, Carry On, Avenged Sevenfold, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Here's yet another song that captures the essence of war, but in a very, very different way. With a heavy metal sound, Carry On almost makes the listener feel like they're being thrust into combat themselves. With explosive lyrics and an epic beat, it's a triumphant song that encourages you to keep on fighting. If there were ever a song that got you pumped up to accept the Call of Duty, it would definitely be this stimulating ballad by Avenged Sevenfold, even if you happen to be listening to it at the end of the campaign. Number 8, Late Goodbye, Poets of the Fall, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne.
It's a late goodbye.
You know that exhausted sensation following a long, hard night shift? That's probably the best way to describe Late Goodbye.
Lonely street signs, power lines, they keep on flashing.
There couldn't be a more fitting song to close out Max Payne 2, expressing the rather depressing nature of the title character.
Beer cans, deer's eyes.
But as dreary and dark as Max Payne is, there's also something very driven and engrossing about him, which is exemplified in this song.
The devil grins from ear to ear when he sees the hand he's dealt us.
The most interesting part about this track, however, is that it's sung by multiple NPCs throughout the game, making it a binding thread that's woven throughout the neo-noir tale.
It's a late goodbye. Hey, hey!
NYPD.
Number 7, Suteki da Ne, Ricky, Final Fantasy X. While One-Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII is among the most rousing battle themes you'll ever hear, it didn't touch our hearts like Suteki da Ne did. Final Fantasy X has one of the franchise's most beautiful love stories at its core. This song plays a crucial part in Tidus and Yuna's relationship as they finally share a passionate kiss. Even if you don't understand the Japanese lyrics, you feel every emotion in the song as if you're embracing a loved one of your own. There's basically just one word to describe Suteki da Ne, and that word is romantic. Number 6, Live and Learn, Crush 40, Sonic Adventure 2. There are so many great songs from the Sonic series to go for. His World, All Hail Shadow, and the highly motivating Escape the City were all also considered. But in the end, it was the theme that's used during the epic climax of Sonic Adventure 2 that took the honor. Kicking in as Sonic and Shadow unleash their super forms to take on the final boss. It's a tune that really makes you feel like the world is on your shoulders as you're rushing to save it. As a testament to how epic the theme is, it was used again in a trailer for Super Smash Bros. Brawl to highlight Sonic's debut appearance to fight his greatest rival. Number 5, Want You Gone, Ellen McLean and Jonathan Colton, Portal 2.
You're someone else's problem, now I only want you gone.
This song pretty much epitomizes everything that makes GLaDOS such an entertaining character. It's haunting and disturbing, but also witty and downright hilarious.
It's such a shame the same will never happen to you.
As the credits roll, this song further demonstrates that the lethal operating system has reclaimed at least a little bit of her humanity and is capable of a bit of compassion.
You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on.
After spending a good portion of the 2 games trying to kill Chell, now GLaDOS is just content with having her gone forever. That's progress, right?
Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Although Still Alive from the original Portal continues to stick with us, Want You Gone from its exceptional sequel simply takes the cake.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now.
Number 4, Still Alive, Lisa Miskovsky, Mirror's Edge.
I will move fast, I will move slow. Take me where I have to go.
Speaking of songs titled Still Alive, the main theme to Mirror's Edge is certain to leave anyone feeling uplifted.
Love come racing through.
Set against the backdrop of an oppressive totalitarian society, Mirror's Edge follows Faith Connors, a riotous runner who can't be nailed down. Still Alive overflows with Faith's liberating spirit and the game's message regarding individualism. Listening to it, you feel like you're running up the walls and leaping across buildings with Faith as well. It's a song that encourages people to be themselves and never apologize for it.
I'm still alive, I'm still alive. I cannot apologize, no.
Number 3, The Wolven Storm, Emma Hiddleston and Marcin Przywiłowicz. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes.
With almost 200 hours of gameplay, The Witcher 3 is full of unforgettable moments. One of our favorite instances from the entire game is when the bard Priscilla takes the stage and sings this lovely song.
Rend my heart open, then your love profess.
While The Wolven Storm gets off to a slow start, Priscilla completely entrances the audience once she opens her mouth and unleashes her angelic voice.
The wolf I will follow into the storm.
Of course, to our hero Geralt and the player, the lyrics do sound a bit too familiar to be coincidental. Clearly, your old buddy Dandelion has been gossiping up a storm about you.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
Regardless, listening to the lyrics, it's still rather surprising that this song was originally written in Polish.
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound.
Number 2, Le Ali del Principio, the Sakuraba family, Button Kaido's origins. Coming in at number 2 on this list is our number 1 choice for the greatest RPG boss battle theme of all time. Translated into Italian, Le ali del principio isn't the kind of song you would expect to hear during a final boss battle. Yet, it impeccably ties into the game's heartfelt climax, in which Sagi and his companions find the strength to keep fighting. This is also notably one of the most personal pieces of music from composer Motoi Sakuraba, as his wife Yuko wrote the lyrics and their 9-year-old daughter Mio provided the vocals. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Baba Yetu, Christopher Tin and the Soweto Gospel Choir, Civilization 4. Civ 4 blew our minds from its opening title screen, and that's primarily because of this grand, all-encompassing theme. Baba Yetu is a song that speaks to us on several different levels. Hearing it, you almost feel as you can hold the entire world in the palm of your hand. At the same time, it will make you feel as if you're just a small part of something greater. This made Baba Yetu the perfect song to be performed in front of the UN General Assembly, even though many of the members of the assembly probably didn't know it was essentially just the Lord's Prayer in Swahili. Regardless, it was the first video game song to win a Grammy. How's that for cross-genre recognition? Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite lyrical video game song? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.